Gotta go. But thanks. On with the show.
Dude. Oh, hey, first, hey, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. But the Ninja Turtle fan inside me is so freaking happy. So freaking happy. Oh, because it looks like we're going to get an R-rated Ninja Turtle movie. Like, oh my God.
We do everything.
So I gotta read this. Um, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fans have been clamoring for a more grittier interpretation of the heroes in the half shell for many years, and Paramount Pictures announced that a new live-action R-rated movie is in development during today's um, CinemaCon panel, which when they mean today, they mean on April 11th. The project is going to be based on the recent IDW comics storyline, The Last Run. Yes! Tyler Burton Smith, who co-wrote the upcoming dystopian action movie Boy Kills World and 2009's Child's Play reboot, is penning the script. Former DC film head Walter Hamada is producing through his 18HS production company as part of his multi-year deal with the studio. Before I continue, I've been getting a lot of shit for this. I have been getting a lot of shit for this. I've been wanting an R-rated Nick film. Like, I should say I'm more like grittier first. Like, give us what we had in terms of tone for the 90s film, but try and match that, or like go even further than what the feel of the 90s film gave us. And I've been getting so much shit saying, where we had that in the 1990s film. Yeah, we did. And at the time, too many parents were bitching about how it was so dark. That's why the Secret of the Ooze was more slapsticky than the original film, and how the original film that we got in the 90s trilogy was the most slapsticky and least serious. We need another serious Nick film. I'm so goddamn happy that we're freaking getting it. Anyways, Last Ronin is the Dark Knight Returns style story, which imagines a future. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Just in case, just in case you guys have not read The Last Ronin yet, by the time I'm putting this out there,
Spoilers.
be warned. Okay. Last Ronin is the Dark Knight Returns style story, which imagines a future where one of the members of the fearsome foursome is the last living turtle, setting out to avenge the death of his brothers and Master Splinter by bringing down Shredder's grandson and the authoritarian descendant of the Foot Clan. The first issue concludes with a big reveal that's actually, oh, and becomes where the spoiler e. The last Ronin is Michelangelo. This news follows the success of a recent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem anime film, which has a sequel on the way. If you're only familiar with the late '80s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles anime series or the previous big screen adaptations, the notion of R-rated take on this property may seem rather strange. But the original comics series by creators Kevin Eastman, which I met Kevin Eastman, by the way, but I have yet to meet Kevin Laird. Um, and I like how they spell Peter Laird's last name, Peter Lade. Anyways, was quite a bit grittier than subsequent takes. A video game based on The Last Ronin was announced around this time last year. Doug Corrosion, Senior Vice President for Games and Emerging Media at Paramount Global, likened the upcoming third-person action role-playing game to Sony's recent God of War titles, and said it will be authentic to the story of The Last Ronin arc, which is set in the future where only one of the turtles have survived. What do you make of this news? Any interest in an R-rated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? Or do you feel like Mikey, Donnie, Leo, or Raph should remain family friendly? Alright, here's a quote. In The Last Ronin, we run into Michelangelo as the last turtle, and his quest for vengeance against the Foot Clan. This is the story of Mike's journey, traveling around the world, trying to deal with the death of his loved ones. During this time, he will come across the dangerous warlords known as Deathworm. So that's what is it? The Lost Years. This is pretty much the Lost Years description, what we just read. But anyways, I find this to be one of the best news possible. Obviously, I'm a huge Zero fan. Literally, half of my channel is like literal pun to a literal nod towards the Turtles. I loved both The Last Ronin and Lost Years. I think both stories are fantastic. And I remember when I covered the when the game was announced, and I'm excited about the game. Um, as long as they keep true to the story of The Last Ronin, I think The Last Ronin will be a banger. No doubt, a banger. And as a Ninja Turtle fan, as a lifelong Turtles fan, because I've been a Turtles fan since I was like two, maybe three. I have my sister to thank for that. My sister, who's 8 years older than me. Love you, sis. So, like I said, I've been wanting a movie to be kind of somewhat gritty, serious, kind of like how the first movie was. But I tried to like, and when I mean the first movie, I mean the 1990s film. But either like try to like give that movie competition in terms of like the feel of it, or like going even further of it, go even further than what the '90s film did in terms of the tone. And The Last Ronin is the perfect story arc to do that with. Um, and I think part of the reason why The Last Ronin comic, I'll include the Lost Years in this too, because this the Lost Years was a pre-sequel, kind of dove into like what Michelangelo did throughout his journey prior to going to New York. But part of what made the Last Ronin so special is because essentially like we didn't really expect Michelangelo to have that like twist, that turn, We expected like what Michelangelo to have that turn. I mean, not Michelangelo, Raphael to have that turn and be the hothead. Next hero we would think of that would have that turn is Leonardo. Donatello, I feel like it would be a surprise to see that wasn't so techy. But you can't like Leonardo. I mean, Raphael, then Leonardo would be the top two people turtles that you would imagine being the last runner, right? Then comes Donatello. But with Donatello being the smart one, you expect him to be more like techie, right? But Michelangelo, with him being the party dude, with him being the comic relief of the turtles, he would be the last turtle you would think would crack and become this Batman like hero. And so, like, seeing The Last Ronin, like, reading all 5 issues of The Last Ronin, the original run, I mean, it was and even like the 6 issues of Lost Years, um, it was a refreshing take on Michelangelo. And because of the Lost Years, or because of The Last Ronin, I have a newfound respect for Michelangelo. Because before, Leonardo was my favorite turtle. Leonardo's now got debunked to second. Michelangelo is my favorite turtle, and I so can't wait to see what they do with this. And I'm hoping, like I said, if they stay true to the last Ronin, because that'd be so cool. Anyways, what do you feel Mutants think about this news? Are you guys excited? Kind of cautiously optimistic? Nervous about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll talk to you, fellow mutants, later, taters, and have an awesome tackler day.
Yeah! You like what you saw? Then give it up for a turtle!